Hey, this shit wavy.
Hello, what is up, guys? It is me, Ermelino Bodo, and you're watching Ermalchemy, where we transmute darkness to light. I'm so excited to have you guys here. For all the people who are new, hello, my name is Ermeline, or Irma. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, Reiki master, all that good stuff. And I love to give readings. I channel the Holy Spirit. I love to inspire you guys. And we're about to get into your career and finances, honey, for April 2022. And as you can see, I'm very excited. I'm excited because it's the new year. It's the astrological new year. And me, I'm one of those people where I really resonate with the astrological calendar. So spring has sprung, the energy is new, money is meant to be made, career moves are happening, and I'm just so excited to get into these messages, okay? So we're gonna get into so many oracles. I have so many new decks. They're gonna be so descriptive, and I got a great feeling, y'all, all right? And also, you guys can go in the description box below if you want to see the love reading for April. And I always forget to say this, but I do personal readings. And there's also a link down there to my website and my Instagram if you guys want more information. So now, let's get into the piles. Pile number 1, we have a red citrine. Pile number 2, I apologize if I say this crystal wrong. Heulandite, I believe. She's beautiful. I love her. Don't we love her? Look at her. Pile number 3, we have green opal. And pile number 4, we got Lumerian quartz. These are going to be some juicy readings, all right, you guys? So per usual, I'm going to give you an overhead view of the crystals. Choose whatever pile or crystal you're drawn to first. You can choose more than one, especially if you have like a side hustle and a day job or something like that. But most of the time, one should be good for you. And I'll see you at your timestamp below. Pile number 1. So you guys chose this beautiful red citrine. I love her. Don't we love her? So citrine is all about abundance, passion, money. Okay, money, honey. Especially the red citrine because it rules the root chakra. A lot of times people are used to the yellow citrine, which is your solar plexus, which is about your personal power. But with this is about your foundation in life, your feelings of security and stability. But it's also about shining your light and your authenticity and your creative talents and abilities. And I'm getting big entrepreneurship vibes. So most definitely you guys are probably entrepreneurs or you're leaders in whatever field that you're doing, or you want to go towards that is what I'm channeling. So I pulled a lot of oracles for you guys. I am so excited. I really am. I don't know what it is, but y'all got some good energy. So let's see your divine abundance message. Grief. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? The wound is where the light enters. I was not expecting this card, but we'll see the rest of the oracles. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. Interesting. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So you guys have definitely had your heart broken open when it comes to your career. And it could be things in your personal life that have affected your career, like a relationship, or even like with your family. There could have been a loss in your family or a loss of a job. That's what I'm really channeling here. But Spirit is saying that that's the most powerful energy because you can transmute it. Your heart chakra is the most important chakra. Well, they're all very important, but your heart is your center, your heart center. And Spirit is saying once you repair your heart and believe again in your ability to manifest abundance, money, and the status that you seek, this grief will be your best gift, honestly. And I know that it's so hard to believe when people say it, but trust me, I've been through it. I'm low-key going through it, so this might be my pile. But let's see what your other oracles are. So I chose 3 for your past, present, future, these beautiful Black Moon astrology cards. And then I chose an entrepreneurship card for you guys. And then we're going to get into the 3 money oracles and the tarot, okay? So your past energy, Jupiter return benefits. You see what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be the direct past. It could be the energy influencing you don't see. And that's what I mainly feel so far. But let's get into the rest before I channel. Uranus, genius. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are my geniuses. You guys are creative geniuses. You guys are quote unquote different. And that could be why you guys could be feeling this grief too, because you feel like you don't really belong in one career. You don't feel understood. And that's because you're meant to stand out and create your own lane. Pile number 3. The third one. Jupiter, abundance, y'all. I can't make this up. Look it. You guys are going to have an abundant month. I knew I felt that energy, and energy don't lie. You see that? Jupiter benefits. Uranus, genius. This is ruled by Aquarius. Jupiter is also ruled by Sagittarius. And then abundance in your future, y'all. Abundance is in your future. So right now, you guys are definitely tapping into your inner, your inner Kanye, like your inner Kanye, your oh my God, who's in Aquarius? I love Megan Thee Stallion. People that are air signs. Kanye's a Gemini, but Megan's an Aquarius. People who are just authentic with themselves and know their value and just go after what they want, knowing that they'll get what they deserve. And you guys could be going through your Jupiter return right now, which is a really abundant time in your life where you're getting all your good karma and things that you are meant to be blessed in. And it's so weird, these cards moved and I see spirituality here. Spirituality, you are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. Your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. All right, this could be me giving you guys advice. But honestly, I feel like you guys are entering a big period of abundance in your life, and it may not even be something that you see. Like, for real, you guys do not see this coming, but Jupiter touches everything and expands. Jupiter is currently in Pisces right now, so please see where Jupiter is in your chart, put it in your birth chart, see what house it falls into, because whatever Jupiter touches, it blesses. Seriously, Jupiter is the planet of expansion and beauty. Not just beauty, but I call it beauty, like expansion and philosophy and just, it's all the good stuff in life, okay? And I really feel like you guys are about to level up in every sense of the word, and it's going to come from your own creative ideas, your own genius, you standing out, all right? So please use this powerful energy of grief from the past, or this lower vibrational energy, and transmute it, because that's the most powerful. Spirit's really encouraging you. They're saying that your traumas are your greatest gifts. Your past jobs and things that didn't work out, or you probably lost a lot of money with bankruptcy or whatever. Spirit is saying that that is what initiated you waking up to your own genius, your own divine ideas. You know what I mean? And sorry, y'all, my meditation music came off, and I love to hear it when I'm channeling. Anyway, so yeah, let's see what the tarot has to say, and then I'm going to read these from the Oracle book, and then we're going to pull this entrepreneurship card and also the money cards. What is this for the past? The Hangman with Jupiter benefits. Okay, Holy Spirit, please give me a card for Uranus genius, and then Jupiter abundance. I am so excited for you guys. Y'all gonna be making money. I'm hearing that Londrell song. Look it up on Spotify or Apple Music. He just says, I'm manifesting money. Like, that's how it goes, just over and over again. It's wonderful. See, Uranus genius, Ace of Wands reverse. We're gonna get into that. You guys need to get your confidence up, and that's probably why you attracted this Citrine, because it's all about being confident. It's all about being a boss and trusting your own ideas. One more, Holy Spirit. For Jupiter, please. Jupiter abundance. He said choose 2, so I'm choosing 2. Temperance, and that's so interesting because Temperance rules Sagittarius just like Jupiter does. One more, Holy Spirit. One more, please, for my dear pile love. And Death and Rebirth. You guys have 3 out of 4 major arcana, and on the bottom, the Lovers. Y'all. Okay, I'm so extra, but for real, this is a beautiful reading, you guys. You have the love, and then the Judgment under the Lovers, and then the okay. Let me just say the underlying energy so you guys could see why I'm so hyped, because I am tripping out right now. You have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, and then underneath that was Judgment. Underneath that was a Ten of Swords. Underneath that's the Ten of Pentacles. Underneath that's the Star. And underneath that's the Chariot. And then it's the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and Spirit told me to stop right there. You guys are stepping into your purpose. You guys are stepping into stardom, whatever that means to you. You guys are stepping into material wealth, but you don't see it, and you have to get your energy together so you can accept these blessings. I am telling you guys, I don't lie in my readings. Trust me, I channel whatever needs to be channeled. I want you guys to really succeed in life, but this is beautiful. So I'm gonna go into this underlying energy before I get into what's right here, just so you can see what Spirit has in store for you, okay? Because I really feel like you guys need some encouragement. You guys are so talented. You guys are so incredibly gifted. You're artists, you're writers, you're designers, you're chefs, you're models, you're doctors. It doesn't matter whatever you do. You guys are genius. You guys put your own unique touch on it. You doing what you do makes you special. Even if you feel like you're doing something mundane, your energy, your approach, your ideas are valuable. Put them out there, Spirit is saying. Because on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. This is you balancing your divine masculine and feminine energy. This is you learning how to balance consumption and creation, Spirit is saying, so you can consume a lot of content and Spirit wants you to create your own, or vice versa. This is also you guys attracting business partners and people who want to collaborate with you because they believe in your vision. And you even see here with that red, that's the root chakra. They'll bring you stability in your life and you'll feel more secure. So really work on your root chakra, because you guys had an awakening in the past with Judgment and the Ten of Swords. No lie, it's hella painful. This is really painful with grief, but this was a wake-up call. The Ten of Swords is really heavy energy. It's mental anguish. It's anxieties. Look what just showed, the entertainer card. I'll show you that in a second. But it's anxiety. It's stress. It's feeling betrayed. It's feeling backstabbed. But Spirit is saying you went through all of that so you could wake up to your value and your higher self. You see her? You see her? She's waking up. Her spirit is transcending. You have transcended. Oh my God, these cards want to move so bad. You have transcended to a new level. And Spirit wants to, like, they're congratulating you. For real, they are congratulating you. And I just heard, so are your ancestors, because under that, we got the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are going to make money. Okay? We got, shoot, let me slow down. I literally feel like I'm on one right now. We have Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. You built it yourself, brick by brick. You see that big ass red mandala, root chakra as well. You guys are meant to have a lot of wealth. It's in your karmic path. Then we have the Star card. This is healing, more Aquarian energy, that Uranus, healing, wishing upon a star. Spirit is saying, this month, please, we're in the Aries new moon energy right now, okay? Wish upon a star. Line up with the moon cycles and manifest, because whatever you desire is coming and is probably already here. Look at the Chariot. It's right behind it. Things are moving fast. That's Cancer energy. It's cardinal energy. It's you going after what you want, because you know, like, you already know it. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. Just do it, my dear pal ones. Y'all are so gifted. You're so beautiful. But the only thing I see here is the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You guys could be stuck in analysis paralysis. You guys could know you have all these gifts and all these talents and abilities, but you're stuck in planning. You're not grounded. It's just like, you need to get grounded, Spirit is saying. Anyway, so right here we also have I feel, Cancer, and then Sagittarius. I see there's so much Cancer and Sagittarius energy, so you guys should really channel that. Sagittarian's all about expansion, putting themselves out there, international, like different cultures, and also just like expanding yourself. I mean, that's Sag. And then Cancer is all about your intuition, feeling, mothering yourself. But Cancers are also really, really, really hard workers, and people doubt them because they say they're sensitive, but that's a power. And that's why all this green is here, because that's your heart chakra. So Spirit is definitely saying manifest what you want by feeling into it, seeing it for yourself. That'll help your confidence as well, because we have the 10th house here underneath that, which is the World card. That's a beautiful beginning. It's things coming full circle. You getting status, recognition, people recognizing you for what you do in your field. But this is reversed. So Spirit is saying it's reversed because you have to get your energy in balance. But it's there. You know what I mean? You have so much potential, my pal number one. So you just have to believe in yourself and do it. There's really no advice here, just to do it. You have a genius idea you're sitting on, and it could even be just you. You could be your idea. You could just be a brand. You could be an influencer. It doesn't matter what you do, but Spirit is saying you are enough just as you are. Because in the past with Jupiter benefits, we have the Hanged Man here. And I'm going to actually go into the book and read some of the keywords for Jupiter benefits. But with the Hanged Man, Spirit is saying in the past, you were forced to get a new perspective when it came to your career. You were forced to get a new perspective into what made you happy, what made you feel abundant. What do you actually want? So for instance, an example I can use is, I used to be in law school for entertainment law, but I'm an actress and model. I want to do it myself. And it wasn't until I actually worked in a law firm that I got a new perspective through experience that this was not for me. And I made the difficult decision to leave law school. And people thought I was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it was the biggest blessing to me. But it was a time of grief and loss. And it also was a time for me to reevaluate my values. And that's also what Jupiter rules, your values. At least the way I read it. So let's go to 49. But y'all must go be popping. I hope this is my pile. I always choose at the beginning or at the end or wait the next day so I can like forget, but this feels like my pile. Here's the quote. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. A Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. This marks the time the largest and the most expansive planets return to the original place of when you're born. Turning up the Jupiter returning card indicates a period when doors are opening you and obstacles are lifted. You are given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon. It suggests a time when you will soon be entering a time where you encounter less resistance and life should flow much easier. The Jupiter return card is a green light that gives you the go-ahead. All paths are clearing now, and you must take the utmost advantage of this. Goals or plans you started over a decade ago, okay, are going to start bearing fruit. Yes, yes, yes. In short, Jupiter return implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material, but it's gonna be that too, y'all. Dreams manifest into reality this time. This is just so good, okay? It's funny, the card that goes with it's the Chariot card in here. The key ideas, I'm not going to read this whole thing because there's so much, but it's the Black Moon astrology card if you guys want to get into it. I'm reading the key things. They're saying you're in a place of kingly or queenly status. Like I said, you're going to reach status in society. People are going to look up to you. They're going to seek your counsel. They're also going to seek your energy, your stardom. So protect your energy and be discerning, because light attracts moths too. So the keywords: earned luck, not just good luck, earned luck. You put in this work. Fortune, rewards, profits, an auspicious year, the future, and aspiration. I know that's right. So give blessings and thanks now for these blessings that are coming, all right? But right now, you do not see this with the Ace of Wands reverse with your genius. You're not seeing your own genius. You're not trusting your ideas, okay? Your third eye is open and popping. Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. That's the point of being unique. Kitty? Sorry, I'm gonna get my cat real quick. I forgot I locked her out. 1 second, but maybe that's confirmation. She's like meowing at the door. Mommy, you opened it, good girl. She woke up from her millionth nap of the day. Anyone else have cats? They literally sleep all day. But yeah, you're sleeping on an idea that's going to change your life. And I'm not over exaggerating. Like, I love this energy. And like I said, I felt such good vibes when I was pulling your cards. And this Ten of Pentacles and the Star, like, you guys, your uniqueness is, your difference is your destiny. That's what I meant to say. I got that from the book, The Hollywood Commandments. You guys should read it. It doesn't matter your religion or what you believe in, or if you're even in entertainment, because it's just a business book about lining up with the Holy Spirit and knowing that you are enough. Yeah, you are enough. All right. So now I'm going to read some keywords from Uranus, Jupiter, abundance, and then I'm going to get into your entrepreneurship oracle cards, and then your money oracles, and then we go round out the reading, y'all. But this is so beautiful. This is so exciting. I'm so excited for you guys. Jupiter, number 7. Abundance. The lips of the wise excuse me, are as doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. Expect doors to swing open. Can I make this up? By far the largest and most magnanimous, I can't say that word, of all of the heavenly bodies of our solar system, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. The planet Jupiter casts off more heat than it takes from the sun. It's a planet of generosity and joyfulness. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured that luck's on your side and fortune favors you. You have a wide influence of positivity and goodwill. This is really an astrological lucky break. I am telling you guys, all right? I am telling you guys. Jupiter can make you feel happy, but also complacent. So don't get complacent, okay? Keep things in balance, because sometimes you can sabotage all that you worked for when things start to flow in, because I'm telling you, things gonna flow in, they're gonna flow in. And they're just saying it's just time to expect the best, Spirit is saying. And it's going to take you by surprise with that lightning rain there. It's like something's going to shake up your life in the best way. Period. Change in luck, fortune, high ideal, sense of purpose. The Wheel of Fortune is associated with this. Then let's go to genius. You guys are so amazing. My entrepreneurs, my tarot readers, my business people. Like, no matter what you do, you guys are a star and you're meant to shine. Wow. The public is wonderfully tolerant. It forgives everything except genius. Oscar Wilde. Exactly. You guys are meant to stand out. And Spirit is saying they acknowledge the fact that you feel really, really different, but you can't change the world trying to be like everybody else. And that's what I always say. You can't change the world trying to be like it. A sudden bolt of surprise that causes chaos. Uranus, the Great Awakener, is here to wake you up. So it's interesting. This is organized chaos. This is the universe causing a foundation to break, kind of like the Tower card, so you can be rebuilt, but this is for the better. It's associated with this Ace of Wands. Your ideas, your being is shaking the foundation of whatever field that you live in, and it's going to make others uncomfortable because you shine. Period. All right, so it's the great humanitarian. Uranus is not personal, and its viewpoint is one that is detached and unemotional. It symbolizes the one who doesn't really need a partner, but is a friend and soulmate to everyone. All right, so you guys are definitely my analytical people, that Aquarian energy. You guys treat everyone with grace. You guys are my diplomats. And Spirit is telling you guys to trust your intuition and those flashes of inspiration you get, because that's going to lead you to this generational wealth that you're building in this month that you're going to see the beginning of. change, revolution, shock, genius, alternative lifestyles, tech. Some of you guys could be working in tech. Some of you guys could be creating an app. Like, you guys are my innovators. And it even says here, the card that's associated with it is the Tower. It says this card means your life's about to be changed in bigger ways rather than small ones. The Uranus card says, go with and see what happens, all right? And that's your present energy. And with the future, with Jupiter abundance, we have temperance and death and rebirth. So Spirit is saying you're going to enter a time of, once again, divine balance, just like the lovers we had, and a time of transition, huge transition. Your life is never going to look the same after this month, to be honest, when it comes to your career. You're entering a phase you never experienced because you're aligning with your destiny, period, okay? So on the bottom of the money oracle deck, because it kept moving, we have entertainer. Put yourself out there and bring out the best in you to get noticed. You could be drawn to careers in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. Is there a talent you could turn into some money? Think outside the box. Period. You guys are like, I can't wait. I just can't wait. And then we have Dr. Dre. Listen to your inner voice through a premium speaker. Always stay ahead, even behind the scenes. Don't keep a finger on the pulse. Use a stethoscope. Interesting. Listen to your heart. Your heart's where all your wonderful ideas are going to manifest from. And you know about Dr. Dre. Of course, he's a great musician, but he's a businessman. Wonderful businessman. So it's like, you guys, your talents are going to create profit in like more than one way. Passive income. You guys are going to be a brand, and whatever that means to you. And the one that you guys pulled is Cher Wang. See, interesting. Compete in the market, not the spotlight. Enough about me. Tomorrow's breakthrough starts today. And this is that balance. This is like entertainment, and this is about some shmoney, okay? Look up these people, see their stories, see what you resonate with. But Spirit is saying, get on your ideas today. Stop sleeping on yourself. The time is now. Okay. And then we're going to get 3 more money cards. We're going to round this out. These are all reversed. How interesting. So we had control. Try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted to. That's that genius in Jupiter. Just go with the flow. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see potential. Then we have gift. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you out in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural abilities, talents, and gifts to be discovered. Just explore them, like I'm telling you. And then work smart. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally and start with a clean palette. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. So Spirit is saying for you to be prudent at this time and wait until there's financial abundance to flow in. And they're also saying you don't need to buy anything else or learn anything else to go on your path. Just trust yourself and do it. Like, you guys have everything you need to succeed. You're already there. Just stay on the path that you're on. And I'm just so happy that this reading is so beautiful. Like, the grief is done. You learned that lesson. That's why you're getting all these blessings, because you deserve it. You get it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for y'all. So that's what I have for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment, that was trippy. Look what just fell. Success will find you. Comment a money bag emoji, okay, if this resonates with you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. What is up? My pile number 2. So you guys chose the beautiful Heulandite. I think that's what it's pronounced, how it's pronounced. Please don't quote me on that. And also, I think the camera is a little, 1 second, let me wipe this. I think it's a little dirty. Much better. So Heulandite, I don't know. But anyway, it's the most recent crystal I got. I love it. I love her. She's amazing. It's all about your personal power. The pink one especially. It helps you connect to your lower chakras and your higher chakras. It helps you feel confident in your abilities, and you have more empathy towards yourself. But it's also really, really powerful. So it may be like a soft pink color, but it connects you to your heart and your passions and wealth as well. So you guys are definitely focus on manifesting money, okay? And I also see that too, because on the bottom of your money oracles, which I'll show you the ones you pulled, you got growing up. It's time to step up in your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. Don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. So you guys probably recently had some loss when it comes to money. So that's why, you know, y'all are leveling up right now. That's a term I just heard, leveling up. And avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make your own. And under that, we have a successful find you. So let's get into it. So under the Heulandite, if I'm saying it right, we chose Divine Source. How beautiful, all these hummingbirds. Here's the prayer. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. If you would like, you can take a picture for that. But Spirit is asking you to surrender and trust. So you guys have definitely went through a time where you could have had to rely on other people. You could have went through a lot of financial issues. You could have lost a job. You could have gotten ill. Something got you off balance, but Spirit is saying that was to align you with your destiny. Because on the bottom of the deck of your Black Moon astrology cards, we have Yod, your destiny. So really just know that everything that's happening right now is so you can get into alignment with what you're really supposed to do in this world. This is all red, all your root chakra energy. So things that bring you stability into this world. Spirit is saying you're aligning with that. And you're going to love it. You're going to love what you end up doing. So I'm excited to see what you guys have this month. I have your entrepreneurship success oracles, money oracles, and these Black Moon astrology cards. So let's get into your past, present, future energy with the astrology. And then I'm going to clarify with tarot. So we have the past Capricorn I use. This was reversed. So the first thing I thought of was like, you could have been irresponsible with your resources in the past, whether intentionally or unintentionally. You could have been in survival mode, and it could have really affected your self-esteem and your self-worth and had you feeling imbalanced. In the present, we have Uranus genius. Oh my gosh, I reshuffled this so much. And pile number 1 also has this in the present. So Spirit is definitely telling us to align with our uniqueness and to trust our ideas. Uranus genius is a wonderful energy, but it can be an isolating energy in the sense that you could feel that your ideas are so unconventional that no one would like believe in them, or that you're so different you can't make money from it. And Spirit is saying, trust yourself. You are a divine being of light, and we're sending you downloads, and these ideas will bring you wealth. Future energy, we have Jupiter return benefits, you guys. I literally shuffled this so freaking much. I even put the cards in different places before I shuffled because I was like, I don't want the same cards to come out. They had this card too, Jupiter return benefits. This is all about all your blessings coming back to you this year. Period. It's a year of prosperity and blessings. You guys should look to see where Jupiter is in your chart right now. It's in Pisces. See what house it's in, because it could be in a career house, your 2nd house, your 6th house, or your 10th house, especially with Capricorn there. But either way, this is really beautiful. Spirit is telling you to trust and surrender because they have so many beautiful things coming in your life when it comes to your career, and it's all based off of your unique talents and abilities. And the only thing you have to do is believe in yourself and use your voice. There's a lot of blue here. That's your throat chakra. So you guys could be performers, you guys could be singers. See? Oh, I can't wait to show you guys this. Or speakers, or even if you're not that, you guys could just be called to step up and lead in your career, and that can make you really anxious. But y'all, I'm telling you, you guys are entering a period of abundance. I am loving this energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Like, the love readings this month were a little heavy, just to be honest, but I think it's because Spirit wants everyone to focus on the bag, because with the Capricorn I use in the past, we have death and rebirth, Scorpio energy. So this is actually beautiful because this is saying, Spirit is saying that you are transitioning from this energy of putting in so much effort and not getting a return. You weren't working smarter, or you were working hard but not smart. Spirit is saying that is over. You learned that lesson, and now you're at a point where you're learning to protect your ideas. I guess saw 444 confirmation to protect your aura. You're at a time when you're getting aligned with your chakras, okay? And you're defending yourself energetically. You're learning that you don't have to do anything but be yourself, and that those that don't believe in your ideas or align with you will just fall away, and that's a form of protection. So you could have had feelings like that in the past, old coworkers, old bosses who just didn't value your ideas or anything like that. But Spirit is saying your solar plexus is your power center, which is your creations. So Spirit is really, really telling you to trust. Okay, and Nala's right here, one of my kitties, so that's confirmation when they pop up. Spirit is wanting you to trust your ideas. And don't feel guilty for saying no, and don't feel guilty for protecting yourself and spending more time with yourself, because you got money to be made, okay, honey? And just like I told pile number 1, when I saw this genius card, or the Uranus genius card, you can't change the world trying to be like it. Mama, what you doing? She's trying to play with my crystals. And then we have the future. You got 2 cards with Jupiter benefits, and this is crazy because I really feel like you guys don't believe in this. Mommy, you dropped a crystal. Sorry. Mama, you dropped a crystal. Okay, anyway. I feel like you guys don't believe that you're getting this abundance, or you don't see it because you've been trapped in your own head and anxieties. Because you got the 8 of Swords, which is mental imprisonment but self-imposed. It's an illusion. You even see here that she has her hand wrapped around her own neck and she's looking in there being blinded by her own thoughts. But that was clarified by the 9 of Cups. This is your dreams coming true, something you've been working on for so hard, that you've been investing in, that brings you emotional fulfillment. A wish is coming true that you've probably worked on for over a decade, because Jupiter takes, like, you know, almost 12 years to go through each sign. So you've been working on this a while. It's a lifelong dream that's going to come true, and it's going to free you from these anxieties, because I feel like in the past you felt like you weren't making progress, but trust me, you were. Trust me, you were. You had to go through all these lessons and learn these. You had to learn all these lessons so you could actually receive this blessing and cherish it. And look what just fell, the Magician. Nala actually knocked that over, so that's a sign. You guys have used your natural gifts and abilities to manifest this opportunity. You deserve it. Believing in yourself. It's really believing in yourself. That's all that it is I'm getting, because like this energy is bomb. It's beautiful. You're in your power. Let's see the money oracles. We have science and independent. See? So science. There is something unfolding for you to work with an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. You guys are my innovators. And that's also like science and Uranus and Aquarius kind of go together. It's like the future. And I just saw 722, look that up. And then we have independent. If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Okay. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. Your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. You could do it. Exactly. You can do it. You have all the tools you need to create anything you want. You're a master manifester with a mind can conceive, it can achieve. So pile number 2, my only question is, what do you want? You don't get it. Just decide it and just do it, period. Because whatever you are aligning with is your destiny, so it will just flow. And it's not too good to be true, I just heard. So let's see your entrepreneurship card. Warren Buffett, period. Money boo, like, come on. Stability is worth holding on to. Watch the paint dry, so long as you invest in it. Be flashy only in philanthropy. So this is spirit telling you to be humble in advance, because you're going to be stacked, honey. Stacked. So this is the energy that you should be embodying right now, that Warren Buffett. Read some of his books, look into him. The spirit is definitely encouraging you guys to go on your own path, follow your own ideas, and don't be afraid to be independent for a while. I see you guys starting your own business and not like even having assistance, just really starting something on your own. And spirit is saying you put your stamp on something and to expect this blessing to come. See, you know what I'm talking about. Like, whatever you want, you already know what it is. Just trust that and see yourself in it right now, because it's coming. A dream come true is definitely happening, and I'm so excited for y'all. Okay, so let me read from the Black Moon Oracle book. Where did I put it? Stormy, did you take the book and all that? I wanted to read what, damn it, I'll find it in a second. What Jupiter benefits and all these things mean. Damn it. Sorry. Give me a second. I don't know where I put those books. I'm kind of annoyed. Whatever. I'll find them in a second. But basically, the Jupiter return is all about you getting all the blessings that you put in the work for. This isn't just a lucky break. It may look like luck to other people, but it's actually from your hard work. Oh, yeah, she knocked me over. Sorry, it's from your own hard work, your own doings, all right? And it's going to be a time where you're just flowing in abundance, and you're going to be like, what the heck? Like, how did this happen? You made it happen. That's what made it happen. You. Jupiter benefits. Whew. A Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. This marks the time the largest and most expansive of planets returns to its original place when you're born. Receiving this card in your reading indicates a period when doors are open and obstacles are lifted. The Jupiter return card is a green light that gives you the go-ahead. All paths are clearing, so please take utmost advantage of this. We don't got time for imposter syndrome, boo. We don't got time to worry about what other people think. We don't have time to say yes when we mean no. Ask the Holy Spirit, ask the divine, whatever you believe in, the universe, nature, to help you learn to set these boundaries, because I really feel like right now you are sleeping on it. Not sleeping on the idea. I feel like you guys know this idea. You guys are crafting this business plan. You're working on this business that's going to change your life, and you are learning that you really have to protect yourself. And I even see life purpose here. Just like Yod. Like, this is a time for you to be selfish, unapologetically, because what you're doing is going to be a gift to humanity as well, and people may not understand it at this point, but you do. Life purpose. You will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need, and things will align for you to carry out your vision. Ask for what you need. Ask the universe for what you need. If you don't know the next step, ask. What I feel like you guys do, just don't trust your own ideas. So that 8 of Swords. Free yourself. Goals or plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit either right now or very, very soon. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past, okay? In short, the Jupiter return card implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just material and financial. Dreams manifest to reality at this time. How is Jupiter benefits and Nine of Cups clarifying it? Like, y'all, I can't make this up. You see me pulling, okay? You see me pulling, and I do not look at these cards too when I pre-pull the oracles. I don't, like, so it's just tripping me out. You have earned luck, fortune, rewards, profits, an auspicious year, the future, and aspirations. New experiences could trigger a desire for travel and inner development. Communication with angels or higher spirits are more possible right now. Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius, and under Yod we had this card right here, which is the 9th house, faith, which is ruled by Sagittarius, all about connecting to higher dimensions, philosophies, culture, spirituality. They're saying Jupiter is like the Santa Claus of the zodiac when it comes to the planets, and I am not reading all this because it's so much. I'm just skimming it, but if you guys want to look at it, it's the Black Moon Astrology deck. It's one of my favorite decks because it goes into so much detail. But basically, y'all are about to be blessed, okay? Even in love, if that's what you want. But make sure that you guys control yourself and don't overindulge, because that could be a downside of Jupiter. You get so much, you could eat too much and gain weight if that's not what you want to do. Or you can get a lot of money and spend it really fast, or you can get a lot of offers and just, be a little, I'm just saying, have fun, but also know your limits. And keep your circle small, also, Spirit is saying, because a lot of people are going to want a piece of your pie, pile number 2. But honestly, all in all, this is like dope. I don't even feel like there's much more to say. I guess I'm going to read Yod because I feel like I need to just understand how big the implications are of this chapter you're stepping into, and then we're going to round it out. Yod, destiny. Look at this quote. A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. So Spirit, once again, is saying that everything that happened was not in vain. This past experience where you could have felt like you were used, you were taken advantage of, you were quote unquote wasting time, was a period where you found yourself and you learned about how to transmit your energy, and you started to use everything you had to create this protective bubble of energy around yourself, and also to actually have the gusto to go after the goals and dreams you've had since you were a child, because that's all you could do. You're like, well, what's there to lose? There's only so much to gain. And that's what this growing up energy is too. So let's read Yod. The ancients believed that the Yod was the area of fate in the chart, and probably not a particular favorable one. Also, the eye of God or finger of God, the Yod, is a peculiar astrological configuration in the chart. It's linked to the Hebrew alphabet Yod or Yud, the 10th letter, which has a mystical implication implying the omnipresence of God, and often denoting humility because the energy is locked, causing matters to be fated and often difficult, but not without their rewards. Exactly. So Spirit is saying that the road to your destiny isn't an easy one, but it's because it's so big. It's so big. It's so freaking big. And big blessings, require a lot of work. If you're going to be extraordinary, you got to do extraordinary things, okay? So just know that the path there was a lot of resistance because you were learning the lessons, so you can actually have this huge status that you're going to have in society. Also, so you can learn to value money, because if you don't go through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, go through these lessons, it's going to go out just as fast as it's coming in. So please read some Warren Buffett books. This is a powerful entrepreneur to get. Yod configuration is influential and implies that there's a disruptive force at work. In a sense, it could be that their planets are not harmonious with each other and cause tension, but that's to wake you up. It could bring feelings of intense stress and restriction. There could also be a sense of being different, feeling alone, and being out of step with others at the time. This could even indicate being the black sheep in the family. Exactly. That's where this Uranus genius is. This is my pal. Spirit just told me. I already know it. This is that Uranus genius. People will not understand you, but it's okay. You understand you. The divine understands you. And those who are on your path, who you are meant to inspire and lead, will be grateful for you for having the courage to be yourself, because how can you change the world when you're just like it? No, you're meant to be, you're influential. That's the word I'm looking for. You're influential. Seriously. When Yod presents itself in a reading, it means that the situation may be chaotic or soon turn that way. Uranus is also a very disruptive energy, you guys. It represents electricity. It's the Tower card, but it creates chaos. It's organized chaos to wake you up to your power and potential, okay? This card is all about finding your truth, and it may not be reflected in others. You may wish for more support when this card comes up and have to manage it all on your own. All right? More positively, this card means the circumstances are good for achieving your goal, but be prepared for sacrifices on that part. Oh my God, I love this. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for the confirmation. You have a desire for greater awareness, which will come through dedication, but patience and adaptability are necessary in making the situation work to fulfill your greater purpose, the one you were born for. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. What are the overall meanings? Destiny, doing things on your own, standing strong and making a difference. And it makes sense that you have to compromise something, because it's so crazy how with this Jupiter return benefits, you have the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, a restrictive energy and such a beautiful expansive energy. So this is that like seemingly contradictory energy, but it's because don't feel wrong for shining, and don't feel like, not everyone's going to be happy for you, but that's just the way life is. But those who are for you will be there, and they'll celebrate you, and you deserve to revel in the success. So do not dim your light. Do not feel bad for shining and being a star, because you are. Like, period. That sounded so corny, but it's true. And the girls who get it. The ones who don't, okay? And Spirit just told me to break the deck, and then we're going to round out this reading. The King of Wands reverse. You guys need to step into your power, because you're not, I just saw 1717. You're not confident in yourself, and you have this fiery leader inside of you, but you've been taught to dim your light once again. This is Sag energy. This is fire energy. It's Leo energy. It's Aries energy. It's a leadership energy. It's passionate energy. Spirit is saying find your spark, because it's taking you, like, all you need is that little spark of genius. It's taking you everywhere. Follow your intuition. It's like abundance is guaranteed, but Spirit wants you to really work on protecting your energy and chakras so you can be in alignment to receive and actually enjoy it. It's going to come anyway, but if you're out of alignment, it can feel a little overwhelming. That's the only warning. So just please put yourself first, read some Warren Buffett, start your business, and trust your ideas, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next one. Bye. What is popping, pile number 3? You see I'm already smiling because I just shuffled your oracles. I haven't looked at them yet, but I see the bottom of the deck, and y'all are my innovators. It's crazy because all the energy has been amazing this month for a career. Like, it's been blessings after blessings after blessings. Love was a little more challenging, but like I said in pile number 2, I believe it's because Spirit wants us to focus on our abundance. But y'all, I can't wait to get into this reading. Y'all gonna be so blessed. Money is coming in, okay? Your affirmations, your visualizations have been working. So y'all chose the green opal. This represents money, love, and in my opinion, luxury. It's like a Libra energy, but it's also healing your heart chakra. So you guys went through a period, sorry, so it's like crooked. You guys went through a period where you probably didn't feel worthy of abundance. You probably were conditioned to like not desire good things, or feel like it was wrong to want to like be a little bourgeois, might I say. Or, and I kind of relate to this, not in an arrogant way, but like, you're probably really attractive, honestly, and people could judge you for it, assume you're stuck up, or assume that you're not smart, or that you didn't work hard for what you have. And Spirit is saying you're worthy of all the blessings that are here and that are coming, and you're beautiful inside and out, and people who are attracted to my channel are in that vibration. So just know you're worthy, boo, okay? So we're gonna get into the oracle message for your divine worth. Girl, I can't make this up. Worth with the tiger. This could be a totem for you right now. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Why do I want to cry, you guys? There's butterflies and a tiger here. Please look up what the tiger totem means. But you guys have evolved into the butterfly from the little caterpillar in the chrysalis. So you guys have been going through it. Like, for real, you guys have went through it, because going through this, and you guys should take a picture as well, learning the lessons of your worthiness is so hard when you've been traumatized. And Spirit is saying y'all went through it in the past. It could be your inner child that's been wounded. That's actually what Spirit is saying. And that's why you chose this green opal, because you learned to love yourself. You learned to feel beautiful inside and out. And Spirit is confirming that with this energy. But before I get into your money oracles, your entrepreneurship success oracles, and your Black Moon astrology cards, we're going to get into the overall energy from those, because it's dope. So the bottom of your money oracle, we got windfall, boom. You're about to receive a windfall or money or pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. Exactly. Treat yourself. Buy yourself something nice. I feel like you guys grew up in probably lower income, or even if you didn't, you guys probably just grew up in a family where the abundance mindset wasn't taught to you. You were taught scarcity. You were taught lack. You weren't taught to invest in yourself or buy yourself nice things because it felt like it was wrong. But if you got it, if you want it, go get it. You're worth it. You work hard. You deserve it. And don't feel bad for liking nice things. Like, I feel like you guys could be my bad bitches, you know, my fine man, you know what I'm saying, my high value people. You like to buy some designer sometimes. You just go out to eat and feel good. And Spirit's like, do that. You deserve it. What? because you went through the struggle. You don't need people to understand or validate your experience. Spirit is validating it now. So just know you deserve it all. We got Jupiter abundance for your overall energy. I swear to God, every single pile got Jupiter or Jupiter return so far. So we are entering a time of abundance, boo. And I think it's because Jupiter is in its home sign of Pisces. Even though it's also ruled by Sagittarius, it's also ruled by Pisces, and that's that dreamy, big energy. But it's also, with Jupiter, it blesses everything it touches. Jupiter represents abundance. Everything it expands. There's more than enough for everybody. And this is about money. This is about love. This is just, everything is going to go great in your life, okay? So regardless of what happens with the tarot and these oracles, Spirit is saying, like, you are blessed. You're blessed and you're innovative, because for your overall energy, for your entrepreneur, boo, you got Walt Disney. Is it cute? Does it sing? That's the way you make cha-ching. Pull at heartstrings, hold the purse strings. The happiest place on earth charges that mission. Look, you are worth investing in. You're valuable. Don't sleep on yourself. Charge, boo, because people will take advantage of you if you don't. Like, don't feel bad for upping your price. Don't feel bad for charging people what you're worth, because you're valuable and people are gonna pay it. That's the thing. You won't realize how much people will invest in you until you demand it. So demand the money you deserve, period. Like, I feel like you guys have been conditioned to play small. Trust me, I believe in it. But Spirit is saying you're abundant, you're beautiful, you're blessed. You bless so many people. You're such an empath, you're so giving. So you need to demand that from others, and the universe will more than happily meet your demands or exceed them, I just heard, okay? So let's get into all past, present, future energy with the Black Moon astrology cards, and then I'm going to clarify with some tarot. Past energy, we have Saturn truth. That could be some heavy stuff. I'm going to pull the present and future before we get into it. Present, Grand Trine blessings. Oh my gosh. And then future, we have earth element stability. Y'all are about to enter a place of financial stability, prosperity. There's an affirmation I love. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, the universe, the angels, whatever you believe in, for the financial stability that is constant in my life. Thank you so much for the financial stability that is constant in my life. You are entering a place of windfall after windfall, stability after stability, passive income, and it's because you did the work. In the past, it was hard. Saturn is the planet of truths. Saturn is the planet of hard lessons. It's the daddy of the zodiac, okay? So you went through it. You went through it, but you saw the truth in life, and it woke you up to your value and your worth. So that's why you're entering this place of divine flow right now with Grand Trine. When a Grand Trine happens, it's like things just flow. You still have to put in the work, yes, but it's not like a sextile where you have to do more. It's kind of like you're going to be at the right place at the right time, so you just take advantage of the opportunities. So please see where Jupiter is in your chart, what house it's in, because y'all real blessed. It might be in the 11th house, because under Jupiter we have 11th house. And then Uranus, genius again. Every pile had Uranus as well. That's about genius. That's about putting yourself out there. That's about trusting your uniqueness, and your ideas are going to generate wealth. Like, oh my gosh, all the piles are similar but different. Y'all are special, okay? But for real, the 11th house is about your friendships, your networks, social media, but it's also about your biggest dreams. Your childhood dreams. So Spirit's definitely saying trust in that little inner child that wanted to be an actress or a model or a DJ or entrepreneur or a doctor or a lawyer or a chef or a gardener, whatever, because you're going to do it and you're going to be exceedingly well at it. And in the future, you have earth element stability. Exactly. These blessings are going to bring financial stability and emotional stability and health to you as well. I just heard health. So you guys could have went through some health issues as well. That means you reawakened to your worth. And you had some hard truths you have to learn. So let's pull the tarot for past, present, future, and then I'm going to read from the book some of the key words and phrases and messages for the Black Moon astrology cards, because I absolutely adore them. But pile number 3, April's about to be a lady for you, okay? So your past with truth. 10 of Swords reverse, painful truth. Let me just pull before I channel more. This one wants to come out. 9 of Cups reverse, Grand Trine blessings. You have to know you're worthy so you can receive them. Because 9 of Cups is your wishes coming true. Earth element stability, Knight of Cups. Clarifier, please, Holy Spirit. I'm going to pull a clarifier for both, actually. Temperance reverse. Okay, yeah, if you guys need to... Okay, so I'm getting the message. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. You have 2 9s. This is about spiritual development. Spirit is saying, let your guard down and dream. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Y'all are lit. Bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess. Under that was a 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. it's interesting I said pentacles. It could be that you guys have a lack mindset. But that is, you guys could be a little, and not in like a mental illness way. I'm not going to judge anyway. I have mentally, we all have mental health issues, but Spirit is saying that you guys could be overthinking at times and feeling like you have to compete. You have all the answers. You are the high priestess. You are incredibly psychic and intuitive. Your ideas generate wealth. Whatever you're thinking about right now, you see that crescent moon. I'm filming this during the new moon in Aries. The crescent moon follows right after that, waxing crescent. It's a time for you to plan and then act on those ideas, because they're sent from the divine and they're going to bring you abundance. This is what you don't see. With Saturn in the truth, you got the Ten of Swords reversed. That's you healing from a really painful experience, healing from mental anguish, healing from a cycle in your life that felt like things were just not going your way. People were playing you. But that was to reawaken to your worth, because we got the Lovers and the Star clarifying that. This is you getting into divine balance, knowing your worth, knowing what you value, and realizing that, hey, I think I can achieve this. I can wish upon a star. I know I can be who I want to be. It's like in the past you had that epiphany, that aha moment through the pain that reawoken your worth. However, I see a little bit of imbalance here, pile number 3. So let's get into it, because this energy is so beautiful, but I feel like I keep hearing this isn't my reading, this is too good. Like what? Because we have self-doubt with this 9 of Cups reversed and 9 of Wands. This is you guys feeling like you have to defend your dreams to the point where you're not even open and receptive to them, like, which is coming true right here. 9 of Wands, this is about being on the defense. Let's look at this upright. This would actually be beautiful upright. It's beautiful reverse, but it's like you guys aren't seeing your worth, basically. You guys aren't realizing like how beautiful and valuable you are, and how you're worth protecting, and your ideas are perfect. Like, you can change the world on my pile number 3s. Did I say pile number 1, my pile number 3s? You have everything you need to achieve your dreams. It's actually here. Just be open to it. You don't have to fight anymore, is what I keep hearing. You don't have to fight anymore. It's over. Like, that's over. For your future, you have the Knight of Cups with Temperance reversed with Earth element stability. How funny that stability is coming into your life. But I feel like the fact that you don't expect it, or you don't know, it's like, I almost feel like you guys are so used to chaos, you won't know how to act when things are calm. You won't know how to act when you have money, like, solid. You have solid friends, like you're entering such a grounded place in your life, and I feel like it's unbelievable to you, because with this Knight of Cups, this is a dreamy energy. So Spirit is giving you this stability so you can focus on your creative endeavors and your spiritual endeavors. Spend time with Spirit. With this High Priestess and Knight of Cups, you're definitely tapped in spiritually. Spirit wants to talk to you more, to get more downloads, but this Temperance is reversed. So what I'm getting is you guys could be working too much or too much in your head, and Spirit wants you to balance. But either way, it's like you're going to be abundant as fuck. And your ideas are going to generate a lot of wealth. All I'm seeing is that you guys could be even really well known for your field with that Star card and that Lovers and that 9 of Cups especially. But what good is it to have the world if you sell your soul? I'm not saying you're selling your soul, but like selling your soul to work or stress is what I'm getting. Not compromising it for some like lower vibrational entity, whatever. And I just saw 1111. So once again, let me read this. Is it cute? Does it sing? That's the way you make cha-ching. Pull at heartstrings, hold the purse strings. The happiest place on earth charges admission. Y'all are my sweethearts. Like, and I resonate in the sense that I remember when I first read tarot, I never charged people because it just felt wrong. Like, I'm channeling the Holy Spirit. Oh my God. But no, you put in work, bro, sis. Y'all put in work. And you guys are a beautiful channel of love no matter what you do. So you deserve to charge. Don't think too much. Just do it. And trust that your needs will be met. Because they... Look, I mean, you see me pulling. Shoot. Anyway, so now I'm going to read some of the keywords from this. And then we're going to get into these oracles to round out the reading. So, past energy. What was it again, Holy Spirit? Saturn. Truth. And Spirit just said, we know it's been hard. They keep saying that. So... they understand why this may seem too good to be true, but please trust Spirit and your higher self, because you already know. As she has planted, so she has harvested. The field of karma. You reap what you sow, and you sow some good ass seeds. The Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. This is your past energy. Saturn is the planet of the reaper, the lord of karma, and the rainbow represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. And these images are so beautiful in the Black Moon astrology. It could be a time, if this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe in, and adhering to your goals. Exactly. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. You could have been going through your Saturn return or have a Saturn square that's happening right now. It's all about giving up and not following through. Saturn also deals with power and control, often meaning law enforcement and military. You could have had involvements with the law, or someone close to you could have. Something really shook your foundation that woke you up to the truth of the world and the truth that your actions have a reaction and vice versa. But the thing about it with Saturn, like, once you master that lesson, you get the greatest gifts, and that's what's happening right now. You even have the Grand Trine. Like, I wonder what element it's going to be in. Oh, Grand Trine with the Earth element. Sorry. So whenever there's a Grand Trine, it's in the same element. So things are going to flow in your material life. Blessings are happening there. And that could be where you don't see it, okay? But you had to make sacrifices to get there. So the card that represents it is the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. But after that's the Four of Swords, when you learn to rest and you reconcile those traumas and you get the lessons. You know what I mean? It's like you meditate on it. And once you learn a lesson like that, you don't have to learn it again. So Spirit's like, yes, bullshit pass. Woo! So it could be like, it's about growth, but also shattering experiences. So Spirit is definitely acknowledging you went through it, but you healed and you came into balance and you learned your worth. And that is the best lesson you could have, because where you're going, honey, baby, you're a star. How could I not shine? That Kanye verse came up. I'm a star. How could I not shine? Like, Spirit wants you to shine, okay? And then we got Abundance Jupiter. Woo! Expect doors to swing open. Expect doors to swing open. Expect doors to swing open. Make room. You don't gotta hold this up. Expect doors to swing open. Expect to be in this energy, okay? Woo! Woo! With Jupiter in your reading, it is rest assured that luck is on your side and fortune favors on you. I can't make this up. The cards are here. You must continue to nurture the energies. It's so weird. I just saw the Empress card in my head. I literally just saw it in my head. You must continue to nurture the energies to the projects or events you have started. Otherwise, they could fall into entropy or decay. Exactly. Y'all, don't let this past energy keep you stuck, please, because you're headed towards, I can't. You're so talented and beautiful. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent. You may have to watch out for weight gain or other ways you indulge yourself or others. It's important to keep a watchful eye on the details. And that could also be where this Temperance reversed is. It could be that you're getting this windfall and stuff that you kind of lose the flow, lose the stability and the routine that got you there. And Spirit's like, no, maintain that. Yes, celebrate. Yes, have fun. But please don't break the system that got you to this abundance, all right? Change in luck, fortune, high ideals, sense of purpose, and the strength to go on. So that's the Jupiter thing. Let's go into this Grand Trine. Then we're going to go into the Earth element and then these money things, and we go round it out. Earth element number 38. I love this, though. These readings are so amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as a solid and rooted tree. You are firm. Nothing can knock you out of your spot. Okay, so this is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. These energies keep us centered. It's also the energy of practicality and wisdom. And Saturn's ruled by Capricorn, so you guys have a lot of grounded energy here. So you guys could be like, oh, it's right here, the High Priestess. You guys could be my intuitives, my psychics, my empaths, and you do have a lot of visions. You are in touch with the divine, but you're not rooted. So I just saw you guys putting your feet on the ground and seeing roots come up. Make sure you're in nature during this time, all right? Earth signs are about what is real, what can be proven, and what's solid in our lives. They have to do with certainty, what can be seen and felt. Earth tells us to take our time. There's no need to rush. We can achieve what we want while going through methodical steps. It all depends upon how determined and measured we are, how self-assured we are. Okay, look it's about finding freedom in the physical world, living amongst nature, being an animal and also human. The warning here is not to become too stubborn. When this card comes up in a reading, it indicates that matters are becoming rock solid and sure, and it can mean that you may have to prove yourself in some tangible way at this time or very soon. So crazy, so specific, but like for my creatives out there, I feel like you guys could be getting a big opportunity, like an audition or a performance. And even if you're not a creative, like if you're an entrepreneur, you could be like opening up a new workshop or just something debuting, and it's a chance for you to show your skills. And Spirit saying, please believe in yourself and don't allow it to throw you off balance, because you have it. You got it, girl. You got it. That's what I just heard. Okay, keywords. Well, the corresponding card is the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity from the hand of God that's going to bring abundance, okay? Stability, accepting responsibility, the body being organized in nature. So Spirit really wants you to nurture yourself, get enough sleep, drink a lot of water, do what you got to do. Make sure you also have fun, because this period you're entering in your life, you're gonna be making money. And you're gonna have a lot of like status, but you need to be grounded or it could be overwhelming. So it's like almost too much of a good thing, and that's that Jupiter energy. So let's see what your money oracles are, and we go in this. You got take action. Yes. All right, let me read it. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait till the next step to go ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Do not let opportunity pass you by. And we also have reconsider a decision. And it's interesting. I feel like reconsider a decision to stop a project that you prematurely stopped. That was just so clear. It could be something else, but Spirit is saying that. And I definitely feel like that with this Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups reverse, I feel like you guys could have been investing a lot in a certain idea or dream, and you just feel like you're not getting your return. But Spirit's saying all that energy is not wasted. Just keep going. It's like, fuck, I forgot that story. It's in that book, Think and Grow Rich. I forgot what it was. I think he was like mining for gold, and the guy was so tired and he just gave up. And then like after that, the person who like went back to where he was mining, he only had to go like 3 more feet, and there he was, and he got super rich. Like Spirit is saying, just please keep going, like please. And you guys actually got 2 entrepreneurship cards or success oracles. Everybody else got 1. We got Emmett Goldman. You couldn't pay me to support capitalism. Overthrow the state before it deports you. Immediate change requires doing the time. Okay. And then we got Zaha Hadid. Sign your name on the dotted curve. On the dotted curve. The numbers must add up to artwork. Move forward and the world will catch up. Exactly. You're an innovator. I actually don't know who these people are. You can look them up. But I'm going to read some of their little mini bios in the book. But y'all, I also see you guys being like CEOs. So like a lot of you guys could be creatives, but you guys could also have like a practical business. I just heard drop shipping. How specific? But drop shipping. Or you guys could be like talent agents or something as well. You guys may be behind the scenes or directors. I don't know what you do, but you gonna make some money. So let's get into it. Let's read Emmett Goldman and Zaha Hadid. Emmett Goldman and Zaha Hadid. Emmett Goldman, Zaha Hadid. Emma, she's from Lithuania, 1869 to 1940. Anarchist Emma Goldman, who did much of her rallying in the U.S., called for the immediate overthrow of capitalism, including its prison system, which she knew inside out, but mostly inside. Adopted by later feminists, Goldman dissed the first wave movements of her time, accusing suffragists of voting for their own imprisonment and that of others. Capitalism is incompatible with human liberty, she said. Economic emancipation for all. By the way, she added in a long-winded aside, free love, gay rights, birth control, down with fascism, etc. And stop deporting me to Russia, assholes. Shouldn't I be protected by your First Amendment? So y'all are different. And that could also be what makes you guys feel a little nervous to like trust in these dreams, because you feel like you're just a disruptor. I'm so shocked. I was going to say I'm shocked Uranus isn't here. Uranus is right under the 11th house. Uranus is shaking the status quo. The 11th house, like I said, is networks. Y'all are meant to, like I said, change the world. Now let's look at Zaha Hadid. Dame Zaha Hadid founded her London-based architecture firm in 1979 when her designs were largely bound to paper. By 1993, they were bound by contract. As technology finally caught up with her fantastical ideas, you are ahead of your time, Spirit just said. Hadid broke many glass fiber ceilings, such as winning the Pritzker Prize, and her construction of them broke down traditional geometric rules. The undulating aluminum-clad roof of her London Aquatic Center exemplifies her signature curvilinear style. A trained mathematician, Hadid crunched numbers for her buildings and businesses. After her sudden death, her net worth, currently being fought over in court, was revealed at $70 million. And she's from Iraq. And these are both 2 powerful women. And you guys have Walt Disney. So you guys are like, y'all could be doing so much, and I feel like you guys could have more than one business, and that could also be why you guys feel a little imbalanced. And Spirit is saying trust. Make a plan and follow it, and it's going to be successful. I'm so excited. Okay, file number 3. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one, okay? Also, comment like a star emoji if it resonated. All right? Bye. Last but not least, my pile number 4s. What is poppin'? I am so excited to get into this, you guys. These readings have all been so abundant. Like I told all the piles, I feel like love is kind of on the back burner this month because Spirit wants us to focus on its back. It's the astrological new year. Whatever seeds you plant will just continue to grow. And I'm so excited for you guys. I really am. So I pulled some past, present, future Black Moon Oracle cards for you guys. I'm going to clarify it with some tarot. We're going to get into your divine abundance message, your money oracles, and your entrepreneurship success oracles, okay? So we got a lot of messages, so let's just go. I'm already shuffling. That's interesting. I usually start with that message, but I guess I'm going to pull the tarot for the past, present, future, and then I'll read your divine abundance oracle. But this makes me think that your energy is like not scattered, but you guys are doing a lot of things at once. Like you guys have a lot of different interests, and I mean they're going to pay off, but Spirit wants you to be grounded. Yeah, grounded, and you're protected. 2 cards came out. Overall energy, Ace of Wands. Your ideas are what's going to get you far. Following through and trusting your divine inspiration, taking inspired action. All right, so money and career is gonna be bomb this month, just like I felt. I just saw 111, but let's get into it. Your divine abundance message was faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. And look at that, you have some hummingbirds here, and you got the Lumerian quartz, and this is telling me about like magic, like manifesting magic, channeling other worlds, past lives. Look up Lumeria if you're interested. This crystal, first of all, it's beautiful. It holds such divine wisdom, mysticism, power. Your third eye, your crown will be open and active. It's a great manifestation stone. It's also really like kind of expensive. It's a rare, unique stone, and I feel like you guys getting this Lumerian point is showing your uniqueness. You guys are not of this world. You guys are my star seeds. I'm hearing my indigo children, my light workers, my earth angels. And even here as I'm rubbing it, every single Lumerian quartz has a unique code when you rub it. So you guys are the blueprint, okay, is what I'm hearing. Y'all are the blueprint. And right under the Ace of Wands was the Page of Pentacles. So you guys are definitely starting a new endeavor. You're learning to stand on your own 2 feet. You're learning to live off your own means, whatever that means to you. You could have more than one job. I just keep hearing that. Like a side hustle is going to take off. I don't know, but y'all going to be blessed, okay? So before I get into the past, present, future, I want to actually go into the overall energies with these oracles because they're beautiful. We got Mother Gaia for the money. The money oracle. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be good for you. The universe is working with you to believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. So to me, this makes me realize, especially with faith, that you could have went through a really rocky time in the past where you felt like, look at right under that's mistakes, exactly, where you felt like you just fucked up with your money, your career, you did something that you regret, and Spirit is saying, don't beat yourself up. Everything happens for a reason, and this was to wake you up to realize that you co-create with the universe. You're not meant to work by yourself. You're not meant work by yourself, at least like with Spirit. You could be an entrepreneur, but you have to learn how to ask for help as well. And also with people. And my candle flame is like going crazy over there. It's like, so that's Spirit confirming it for real. And you got mistakes. A past mistake left you financially insecure and unsure of what to do. Your current financial situation was your own doing. Accept responsibility for it. Learn from your mistakes, let it go, and you will get through. Exactly. And I feel like that's also, where did that card go that was on top of the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands? Yeah, I feel like that's also why you have this Ace of Wands and Page of Pentacles. You have to start over, but now you're starting over with a new lesson. So, I mean, the new lessons you learned. So nothing is a waste of time, Spirit is saying. Because look at this. We got... Why are the same cards coming? Sorry, like everybody got similar cards. You got Grand Trine Blessings with the earth element under it. The last pile got this, and I shuffled so much, you guys. This is about things flowing to you when it comes to the material realm. All you have to do is just go with the flow and believe. So you already know your ideas. You already know what you got to do. Just do it. Like, for real, just do it. And this is also about keeping your mind, body, and spirit grounded and connected. The earth element's really important. So you got Gaia and the earth element. So Spirit is saying the more grounded you are, work on that root chakra, the better everything will flow. Just have faith. And that also makes me feel like the beginning of the month could be like a little cloudy, or the past was a little cloudy, and it could be hard for you to have faith, but you're becoming re-inspired, or you recently have. And look right here. Your overall success oracle is J.K. Rowling. A stroke of genius requires a slog of follow-up. Follow up on new ideas. There's no magic spell for doing the work. If you make a name for yourself, why stop at one? Exactly. Like Spirit is saying, look, you could do it all. Just believe in yourself, like, period. All right, so let's get into past, present, future first with the astrology cards. We have past, water element sensing. Ooh, I love this. It's a beautiful card. Present, Libra, I balance. That's my sun sign. Hey, y'all. And then future, you guys got 2 Black Moon Oracles and 2 Tarot because y'all just cool like that. We got Saturn Truth with 8th house endings and beginnings. Wow. So this is like a heavy, powerful energy. It's not bad, but it's definitely like heavy. Let me pull the tarot and then we're going to get into it. We got the Magician reverse with water element sensing. You guys have woken up, or spirit is trying to wake you up to your power and ability to manifest whatever you want. You guys got the 2 of Wands with I balance. Exactly. This is manifesting, planning, seeing the version of life you want for yourself. And then you guys got the 5 of Swords reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is actually really beautiful together reverse. This is the end of you feeling like you have to compete. This is the end of you having headaches. This is the end of the bad luck that's happening because you guys are learning the lesson. And also this could be that there could be an ending in your future, just to be quite frank, that feels really unsettling. But Spirit is saying that that ending is a new beginning, so you can wake up to the truth of your destiny. Like, this is crazy, but like, y'all could be going through your Saturn return in the near future. And Spirit is saying that trust that process, because what the mind can conceive, it can achieve. And with this Libra balance in the present energy right now, Spirit is saying to balance spirituality with practicality. I just saw that full moon in Pisces card in the Moonology Oracle. And also balance your relationship with yourself, mind, body, spirit. And also don't be afraid to collaborate with people. But you guys could be wanting to travel. You guys could be trying to start an international business. You guys could also just want to expand your brand, is what I'm hearing. Expand your brand and rebrand, actually, with Libra. Because Libra also rules like aesthetics and beauty and stuff like that. So you guys could be just redefining who you are and seeing the truth in who you want to be. But with this Wheel of Fortune reverse and the 5 of Swords reverse, you definitely have went through a lot of cycles where you could have felt played with career. Your money wasn't right. It just felt like things were not going the way you wanted them to, but that was so you could wake up and learn these lessons, because Saturn is the daddy of the zodiac. Saturn, the lessons are hard, but the rewards are infinite when it's with Saturn. But the great thing about it, Spirit saying this is the end of that like hard ass lesson you had to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's Scorpio energy. So you guys are definitely transforming, Spirit is saying. But the advice here is to have faith in your abilities, because I feel like in the past with water element and sensing, this is your intuition, this is your third eye, this is your emotions, this represents cups, this is Pisces energy, this is Scorpio energy, this is Cancer energy, receptive energy, feminine energy, learning to receive messages. I feel like in the past you guys didn't trust yourself with this Magician reverse. This is imposter syndrome. The Magician is so powerful. He uses what he has to create what he wants, but this is you not believing in what you have. You know what I mean? You have it all. You have it all. Look at this infinity sign. You have it all, pile number 4. But you have to believe in the vision that you have for yourself. And you're going to this month. You're about to get into balance. So let me pull, or read rather, the water element, Jupiter, and then 8th house in the Saturn card. I'm not going to read them all. I'm just going to go through like the main parts that stand out to me, because it's long and you know what I'm saying, I channel most of the time. But this is the deck name if you want to look it up, look up the cards and read the full meaning online, because it's beautiful. And water element. And then, sorry, where's water? Sorry, what page? Oh, number 40. Okay. Let matters flow. In astrology, the element of water represents our emotions and talents of the imagination. Exactly. You guys are my creatives, and it could feel like illogical to follow your intuition and believe in your dreams. Water characterizes the realm of vision and taking us into the quintessential depths of feeling, where intuition is more appropriate than acquired wisdom and knowledge. We get carried away on water. We have feelings of floating or being adrift over water. I feel like you guys definitely probably had a lot of ideas, master ideas, beautiful ideas, but since you were insecure, you didn't put them into action, and that's where the Magician's at. Trust your downloads you get. When the water element presents itself in a spread, you can trust what you feel is the best course to follow. I just saw that, you guys, like seriously. What you are sensing now may not be based on logic, but what you're sensing is correct. Trust your ideas. Sometimes the water card indicates a need to withdraw and fight another day. It is time to gather your resources and gain strength before moving ahead. I feel like that's a warning, because in the future with the 5 of Swords reverse, yes, that's the end of this energy with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. However, I feel like you guys could, like, what's that word? If you assume things will be that way, you could like redraw it in a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, trust that you learned the lesson, but there's an element of not trusting yourself there. And I see that's why you guys got faith here. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So you think you just saw some blessings. Imagine, like, Spirit has so many blessings for you. Please take a picture. Currently, you have a feeling of being floating or being adrift. In a sense, it's a type of surrender. Maybe to surrender a dream. Just let go and let God, is what they're saying. And don't worry about the drama that surrounds you. That's also this. This is petty energy. And honestly, I feel like there could be people in your circle or just around you that shit on your dreams because they're jealous. And you could be like, what? Or people don't compliment you or affirm you when you do great things. And you feel like it's because you're doing something wrong, but it's because you're doing everything so right. So Spirit is really telling you to just stay on the course that you're on. Keywords, the corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Cups. So that's like a beautiful new emotional beginning. Divine downloads. Emotional nuances, trips across water, sensing what is accurate without being told. Exactly. Spirit is telling you, you saw 1111, to trust your ideas and don't wait for other people to validate them. Because you already know. And also keep your energy in balance, because it's funny, there's balance right here because it could be off, you could be like drained. So like refill your cup before you give to others. That's what the Ace of Cups is. It's an overflow. All right. So you guys are definitely my givers, and Spirit is saying give to yourself, especially with that Libra energy next to water. Yeah, that's our Achilles foot. I'm a Libra, and I most definitely can be a people pleaser subconsciously, but it's because I genuinely love to help people and it makes me feel good. But then I get drained. Don't go at it alone. Linking up with a partner will serve you. Okay. Libra's a sign of balance, charm, and beauty. Librans are notorious for their wit, hiya, ability to weigh and judge, as well as their appreciation for the beautiful things in life. You're beautiful. And you also don't have to be ashamed for like a nice thing. What guys is? Or bro, or they. I don't care who you are. You're bomb. There is also the sarcastic Libra who loves to test his wit against others. Their quick-witted retorts are often filled with sarcasm and sharp accuracy. John Lennon and Oscar Wilde are examples of this acerbic wit that the Librans are famous for. They also love playing devil's advocate, peculiar, since this is a sign of peace and balance. And it's funny because I feel like with Two of Wands, it's also about balance. Don't get too caught up in your head and just make a choice, because I feel like you could see like, oh my God, I could go this way with money, I could do this with career, but I could do that, I could do that. Trust what feels right now, okay? Just trust what feels right now. When the Libra card turns up, it indicates you're running the fence over something and need to make a decision soon. If you do not make your decision, it may be made for you. The potential for you not liking the end is high if you do not act and decide soon. Exactly, because with this Wheel of Fortune reversed, another interpretation could be, since they're both reversed, though I feel like it's your choice, but like, it could be if you don't decide, the universe is going to make you go through this cycle again to learn this lesson of like just trusting yourself and not letting petty energy get to you. But you already know what to do. You know the answer with truth and endings and beginnings. So just please follow your dreams, trust your gut, and go with it, because you're going to be infinitely blessed. You don't want to have to repeat this lesson again. Anyway, so the key ideas of this: merging choices, romance, alliances, mutual support, coming to a decision. So if you guys are those people who don't like to ask for help or open up or ask for advice, Spirit is saying that could be also something that you have to learn to do. Open up, seek outside counsel. You're not meant to go alone. You go farther together than apart. You could be seeking a mentor also at this time, Spirit is saying. Or even just opening up to your friends about your ideas, trusted friends about your ideas. Because you really don't have faith in them, and it's unfortunate because they're very beautiful, my dear pile number 4s. They're just different, like, and that's with this Lumerian quartz. They're just different, but they're beautiful. Like, they stand out because you're meant to stand out, and that might be something that you're not comfortable with. Let's go to Saturn truth, and then we're gonna read the 8th house. Yeah, that Saturn is represented by the 3 of Swords, so that's like a heavy energy. Is when your heart's broken open so you can realign to your worth. Okay, the Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Whew. It could be a time of sorrow or hopelessness. Realize it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe in, and adhering to your goals. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, please do not let your insecurities and your distorted reality of your lack of self-worth dictate your future. Because I really feel like you guys have been traumatized in the past, and I don't say that lightly, because when we struggle so much to see our inner beauty, our inner power, it's because we've been conditioned not to. So Spirit's really throwing this in your face to have faith and trust that all your needs will be met. Trust that if you're in between jobs, all your needs will be met. Trust that things will work out how they're supposed to, because they are. But right now you're going through a very karmic cycle, and once you learn this lesson, you'll be done. You'll be done, and then you'll have this new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. This Ace of Wands and this Page of Pentacles, because you're in a time of divine flow. Blessings keep falling on my lap. I just heard that. Chance the Rapper. Okay, but that's what it is. You just have to be open to receive them, and I feel like you guys are dealing with some worthiness issues a bit. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life that you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts toward more solid achievements and a better life. Circumstances could be harsh for a while, but believe your sacrifices are going to be worth it. It's a good time to be diligent and not rush anything. Whatever you are asking for is likely to take considerable time and not come about quickly. The thing about Saturn is the blessings, like, once you get that lesson, the blessings are just huge. They reward you so well. It's like when your parent, like, okay, if you get straight A's or whatever, you're gonna get this, or you know what I mean? Or like even in college, you work so hard to get a certain GPA and you got it, and now you got into the grad school you want to go to. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it. So I'm getting that type of vibe. So the key ideas are restriction and growth, shattering experiences and penalties, but it's there to build success, old age, longevity, ambition, being responsible and patient, and gaining status in this world. So as the old saying goes, I know it sounds kind of corny, but like God gives the biggest soldiers, the biggest battles to the biggest soldiers, because you're fighting for your like life purpose right now, and you need to know your value before you step into the world and have that status that you so desire, that status that you seek, that status that is yours, that crown that is yours, okay? You don't want to prematurely get your blessing and sabotage it without getting the lesson. And I just saw 1717, please look that up. And it reminds me of what one of my favorite theater professors said at USC. You only have one chance to make a first impression. So let's say you're an artist or something. I don't know, like for acting, that was the example she used. So like a lot of people would try to rush their career, try to get an agent really, really quickly or whatever. And it's like, if you're not at your best, you don't want to give off the illusion that you are and like not give people the true version of you at your best. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't want to self-sabotage that way. So that's why Spirit is so desperately asking you to get grounded so you can actually feel solid and get the downloads that you need from Mother Earth. Really, really work on that earth element. There's a lot of signs about that here. So now let's go into the 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio. From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that is eternity. Woo, I love that. Nothing happens in vain. Woo, this is where it all goes dark and becomes mysterious. So Spirit is definitely saying, in the future with your career, I'm just being quite frank, you can have a plan, and you may think that things are not going the way they're supposed to, but they are, and that's where surrender comes in. So I really feel like the career path you're on could be a difficult one. You could be like in a high-level corporate job. You could be in a really competitive creative field. In astrology, the 8th house represents the long dark night before light comes, where a new dawn is on its way, but you need to grapple with the darkness and the unknown a little while longer. It rules sex, death, psychic powers, and material things such as money and inheritance. But such things you will end up owning or at least partially. It also represents a time of year when Hollywood or Samhain takes place, and that involves all dark gothic things associated with it. Spirit is telling you to get comfortable in your darkness so you can understand your light into the truth in life. You need both. Psychic ability in all its forms is one meaning behind this card. It suggests premonitions, visionary dreams, and seeing into the future. But even more, it could indicate communications with Spirit. I really, really feel like that you could feel you're going to get divine downloads that are going to help you go through this transition that's happening in your career and your finances. And I'm just being honest, like I could see like a bankruptcy happening or a business breaking down to get rebuilt. It could feel like karma is not on your side, but it really is. Spirit wants you to learn to co-create with them. If it's not other people, co-create with Spirit, because I feel like you guys are doing it all by yourself, and that's the problem. That's the problem. You'll go so much farther if you just like surrender a bit and ask for some help. Okay, pile number 4. So, and let me flip your money oracles, and then we're going to flip your other entrepreneurship success oracle. And then Spirit just told me to, I think I have that deck right here. Do I, Holy Spirit? Yeah, to pull a Sacred Destiny one for you guys. And I didn't do this for nobody else, and I'm going to end it with you guys because I really feel like you need this assurance that you're on the right path, because this is not a bad reading. It's just a real reading. I'm just keeping it real. I always do. And Spirit is on your ass because they want you to get these blessings. But I really feel like you guys just don't get it, or you don't believe it. And it's because your energy is a little bit grounded. You guys could be up here and have a lot of ideas and are really passionate, but you just don't know how to channel that energy. So let's see. We got the Rebel. Yeah, you are different. You're a trailblazer, meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. An old belief about money could be preventing you from getting ahead. Interesting. I feel like you guys probably think you have to work really, really hard, or you have to do a traditional job or whatever to make money, when that's not the truth. And then you also have growing up. I think a lot of the piles got this card. It's time to step up into your own powers and stop engaging in childish qualities. Yo, guys are speaking to you. Don't rely on others to help you and care for you. The mess is yours to clean up. Avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make your own. Period. And then we have here, Dr. Dre, another pal got this. Do you see this? He's innovative as hell. Listen to your inner voice through a premium speaker. Always stay ahead, even behind the scenes. Don't keep a finger on the pulse. Use a stethoscope. Dive deep into your heart. Realize everything happens for a reason, and instead of asking, God, why me? Why me? Say, God, what's the lesson? Universe, what are you trying to teach me? Because I know I'm going somewhere great, but help me get the lesson. So I feel like that's why faith is so important right now. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. And it's interesting, I heard love, that's your heart chakra, stethoscope, your heart. Listen to your heart. That song just came, and I was not singing. I don't sing like that, but whatever. Listen to your heart, because it will not lead you astray. And I feel like you guys could be my logical people a bit. Even though you're here, you could still like be really practical to your default. And Spirit is saying, like, trust yourself. That's what this whole lesson is, trusting yourself and your uniqueness. And that's why Spirit, it could feel heavy, because if you're resisting this, yeah, you're gonna, like, don't resist the flow. Go with the flow. The universe, God, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they know more than you about yourself, okay? And they wouldn't put you through something if it wasn't gonna mold you to be something better, to be the person you need to be to receive and achieve your dreams. So now we're gonna pull out your Sacred Destiny Oracle as promised. Holy Spirit, please. This one wants to come out. Action. Period. Bottom of the deck. Delight. See? Delight. I'm gonna read them from the book, and then we're gonna end this. Just saw 2244, action. Whew. A shift is coming. The time is now. Don't hesitate. Face your fear. Do it anyway. That's also a book. When big change is on the horizon, it's time to take action. Of course, there are times to deliberate and carefully consider your next step, but not now. Now is the time to take immediate action. Look forward with calm, steely gaze, and then forge ahead with clarity. Determination, power, and grace. Quicken your spirit by making decisions now. Even if you are not 100% certain of your decision right now, it's better to make any choice than none at all. What did I say? Don't overthink. Trust your intuition. That's the test right now. And then we have the light. A, B, C, D. The light. The light is expanding in your life. Clap your hands with glee. Spend time with others. Go to the community gathering. Host a party. The joy you experience will give birth to immense creativity, and your life will blossom. Share your happiness and elation with others, and it will grow by leaps and bounds. This isn't the time. This is so funny. It seems contradictory. This isn't the time to get down and buckle up and get to work. This is a time of spontaneous and madcap. Do not make hard, fast commitments. Don't sign any legal documents or make any pledges right now. Don't make any promises. You might not be able to keep them. Give yourself permission to have fun. Lots of fun, especially in a community with others. It's interesting. I feel like Spirit is saying, once again, your work ethic is off. I feel like you guys think you have to work really, really hard, but when you play, when you have fun and do what you love and trust that your needs will be met, that energy helps bring in abundance more. It sounds counterintuitive, but it's very, 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 very true. So Spirit is saying, have fun with your work. Like, work smarter, not harder, which is like, make a plan, daydream a bit, imagine, and just trust yourself. But I feel like you guys are so stringent, you're not allowing that flexibility in, and Spirit wants to co-create with you, and they also want you to take a break. So take a break from the stress by just allowing them to guide you. Your brain is probably just on one. I actually want to pull a tarot card, actually. Did I put those cards back? I did. I'm just going to pull a tarot card. It was delight. And what was the other one? An action. Holy Spirit, please give me one card for delight, please. And then we're going to end it because I want to know personally. Like, so let's see delight, Holy Spirit. Delight. Funny, you had the Ace of Wands before. That's the Ace of Wands reverse. So this is you guys not following your inner child, not following your inner guidance, because it could feel like a waste of time and you don't trust your ideas. You have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. Spirit is saying to trust your ideas. Lastly, Holy Spirit, please give me a tarot card for action from my dear pal Force. You got two of them. The King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Pentacles. This is you guys staying like, what's on my computer? This is you guys staying stuck to what's familiar, keeping your heart kind of closed, and not allowing yourself to build this generational wealth because you're insecure. And I'm just being honest. You guys are sitting on money, $1 million ideas, but you're refusing to see that in yourself. So open up your eyes and realize that you are worthy of creating wealth and abundance in your life. You got the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and Three of Wands. You're too focused on not seeing your ships come in from the past, and Spirit is telling you to manifest with the moon cycles, commit to your craft because it will pay off. Okay, pile number 4. Woo, your guides love you because they could just, they are speaking. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Can you please comment like a little briefcase or something if this is your reading? Because I really feel like y'all need it to realize you need to get to business and trust that like you're worth it, okay? You're worth it and you will get there. I trust you. I love you. I believe in you. Bye.